Okay, here's Mig here, and welcome to another desktop anime figure show and tell with Chika Fujiwara from Kaguya-Sama Love is War, the manga and the anime. Okay, this is a freeing S-style figure of their 1/12 scale swimsuit figure line. All right, they're 1/12 scale figures that are like, they're small, but they're very well made, is what I'll say. Okay, I got this from Solaris for 4,910 yen. All right, I got it about a year ago from when I'm shooting this video, so I've had her quite a while. And yeah, this figure came in a sea shipping box. All right, that was only like 3,400 yen. That's like 30 bucks or something. Very cheap for a lot of big figures, is what I'm gonna say. But the box was mangled. All right, it was like pretty bad damage. All right, but fortunately this box didn't get damaged too bad. All right, so there's just some damage on the corner here. All right, so that's the extent of damage. As you can see, Kaguya is back there. Okay, I just did the figure show and tell for that figure. If you guys want to see that one, I will put a link at the end of the video. That is the companion figure to this one. All right, because usually they sell the S-style figures in pairs. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, there she is, Chika Fujiwara. Here's the front of the box. It says S-style here, Kaguya-Sama Love is War, Chika Fujiwara swimsuit version. All right, this is number 41 in there. The Kaguya was number 40. Okay. Here it says Kaguya-Sama Love is War. It says S-style here. We've got about an 80% picture of the figure right here of the front. And where the Kaguya was like kind of like a pink and red color, this one is like a yellow, stars and kind of shapes and stuff in the background. Okay, there's an Aniplex sticker right here. This says Chika Fujiwara swimsuit version. I can't read it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says. And it says it's a 1/12 scale painted figure. Okay, there's some copyright info here, but I can't read it. Okay. This side of the box has a full shot of the figure from a different angle. That same kind of yellow background. It says S-style on the back here. Products number 41. Okay. This side. So on the back they've got multiple pictures of the figure. You've got the upper part of the figure. All right. The back of the figure, back half. And then you've got a picture of lovely Kaguya and Chika together. All right. So like I said, this is that's the companion figure for this one. Okay, there's a freeing logo here. It's made out of PVC and ABS. There's some info here in Japanese that I can't read. It's for ages 15 and up. Made in China. Okay. Here's the other side of the figure box. Here we've got the back side of the figure. Okay. Same info from the front. Okay, here's the top. Top is shows the top half of her body, and then same info from the front. The bottom is black, and there's a barcode right here. Okay, let's do the unboxing. So you can see it's damaged here, but I don't think the figure is damaged at all, so should be fine. Just box damage, which will affect the resale value if I so choose to sell her in the future. Okay. Okay, there she is, Chika Fujiwara. She's definitely more voluptuous than the Kaguya-Sama figure. Okay, so here's the instructions. All right, pretty simple. I didn't really need to read them, but it's 3 pieces. All right, you've got the base. All right, and then it's basically the same as the Kaguya one. She's got 1 foot standing up. It's even the same pose as the Kaguya one almost. Except she's kind of leaning like to the side and stuff. There's a steel peg right here, and then kind of like a smaller peg to keep her from rotating, but it doesn't really hold her all that well. I couldn't get her foot to. She didn't fit quite as good as the Kaguya, so I'm gonna say. Okay, and then there's the body of the figure, and then the head. Okay, And you can, the head, you can move around a teeny. You can't really move the head around all that much. Okay, but you could if you wanted to. Okay, we'll do a quick 360, and Hades Meg is gonna take a closer look at this figure, and then we'll scrutinize this figure. Okay, but for about a $40 US figure, can't complain much. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, so let's go take a closer look at Chika Fujiwara here. We're going to start at the base and work our way up. Alright, so it's the usual freeing S-style cog base. Alright, so you can pair them up with other S-style figures. This one is like a yellow color. Alright, there it is. Like I mentioned, her one foot is on this little plastic dealie here, and it's got a steel peg here and then a small little plastic peg to keep her from rotating. Is it flat? Yes it is. Okay, Hades Meg always checks that now because I found a number of like prize figures with not flat bases. Okay, so let's start at the feet. Alright, there are her feet. She's got 5 toes. She's got some very slender legs too. No nail polish at all. Okay, let's go look at the rest of the legs. Such a small figure, so. The skin looks good. All right, the skin is great, is what I want to say. That's the one thing. If it's the one thing you got to get right on a swimsuit figure, it's the skin, right? And it looks good. She has about the same skin tone as Kaguya, is what I want to say. So I guess they must stay indoors a lot. Is what I want to say. They have both very fair skin. That's what I want to say. Her thighs, I'm looking at the Kaguya right now. Her thighs are a little thicker than Kaguya's. All right, but they're like kind of long and slender looking for the most part. And then, like I said, the skin looks good. All right, it's not too shiny, not too flat. There doesn't look like there's a whole lot of shading on it. In fact, there doesn't look like there's any shading on the legs for sure. Alright, the Kaguya-Sama looked like it had some in the back, alright? Okay, let's go look at her bikini bottom. Let's just look at the swimsuit. Okay, so she's wearing a 2-piece bikini, and she doesn't have a skirt like the Kaguya, and she's got this kind of clear frilly stuff on the sides. All right. Oh no, it goes around the whole back except for the front. Okay, so she wants you to see the front. That's what I say. All right. You know what it reminds me is one of those bath cats, those bath caps that they put on little kids so they, the soap doesn't get in their eyes. That's what it looks like. Okay, her bikini is like a kind of aquamarine color, sort of, kind of, or light blue, or sky blue, something like that. All right, and if you look very carefully, you could see a little camel toe. Okay, it's just kind of there, and I just saw it. All right, so I want to say, the paint looks pretty good. All right, and yeah, there's this translucent stuff going around the top. All right, yeah, there's no skirt. That's the skirt right there. So so you get a good look at the bottom. That's what I say. All right, and you get a good look at her booty. It's a nice little round booty. You can see it's nice and round. All right, she's got some pretty wide hips. Yeah, the skirt just kind of ruins. It just hides everything, man. You don't get to oogle the the lady bits as much. Okay, so okay, there's her tummy. She definitely has some wider hips than Kaguya. All right. Yeah, she does. Okay, and there's her belly button right there. Now, interesting thing to note: the bikini top has shading on it. All right, it's like a lighter shade in the front. Right, and then it gets darker at the edges. Now that I'm looking at the Kaguya, it's kind of like that, but it's just, you just can't, it's harder to see, so I want to say. Maybe because she's got bigger boobs, I don't know. Alright, yeah, you could get a good glimpse of the side boob here. Alright, she's not showing any armpit like the Kaguya though. Lots of cleavages. All right. You can kind of see some collarbone. That's what I say. All right. So yeah, there's the bikini top. All right. And then there's a strap that goes around the back. Yeah, it just goes around the back. There's no tie or anything. So, and then it goes around her neck, the top parts. You can't really see it because her hair's covering it. She's got two of these kind of armbands. All right, these same color as the swimsuit armbands. Okay, on both sides. The Kaguya had a scrunchie and one armband. Okay, and she's kind of got her arm up and bent, elbow bent. She's kind of like forming a little cat paw, sort of, kind of. I don't know if that's what she was going for, but it looks like she's in the process of forming a cat paw. All right, then she's got her other arm extended out. All right, I can't really make out any kind of nail paint. All right, it's kind of hard to tell. It's really small, you know. She's got some really slender arms. Yep. All right, and then we'll take a look at her head. She's wearing that bow that she always wears on the front. All right. She's got some kind of light pinkish hair. Her hair does have shading in it. Yep. You see the molding of the way it flows. Very nice molding. I don't really see any imperfections on it anywhere. However, I have to gig them for this. Yeah, right here. Now that I'm talking about it, there's a little speck of dust stuck in her arm right here. Okay, or like on her, like, what's that, forearm? If I brush it off with my finger, I can't. It won't come off. All right. So it was when they were painting it, a piece of dust stuck on there. Okay, and I can't. It's like glued onto there, so it's pretty hard to get it off. I could probably take it off, but it would probably take the paint off with it. All right, but it's not too noticeable. But yeah, you see like a little black speck right there. Okay, and I could feel it. Okay, she's got these she's kind of got the same color eyes as her bikini color, right? Like a light blue. All right, her mouth is open. She's kind of got some dimples under her eyes. That's what I've noticed. All right, the hair is translucent at the tips here, where her forelocks are. All right. She got like some bangs. It's covering her eyebrows. You can kind of, if you look right here, you can kind of barely make out the eyebrows. She's got them, but they're hiding underneath. Okay. And her eyes, she just kind of looking straight ahead. She's kind of got like a derpy looking face. Okay. And I thought she was supposed to wear like a headband or something, right? I guess she's not wearing the headband today, because she's going in the water. She's gonna get it wet. Yeah, you can see the line separating the front and the back of the hair. It's pretty visible. Yeah, it's kind of. I like when they try to minimize that, you know, but you can definitely tell it's there. Okay, and it's like her hair kind of parts down the middle and the back, on the top also. Okay, well there she is, Chika Fujiwara, S-style swimsuit figure. I have to say, I think I like this one better than the Kaguya. All right, I kind of like the Kaguya because the swimsuit, like, it really contrasts with her skin, you know, and red, you know, red's the sexy color, right? But like this one has more shading. Like her boobs have shading where the bikini is. You can see, you know, you can see the bottom of the bikini. She's not wearing a skirt. You know, her hair is nicer than the Kaguya because it's got shading in it. All right, guys, and yeah, it gets translucent at the tips. So I just feel like there's just more detail of this figure. You know, I have to say her face does look kind of derpy. So I'll say. All right, the armband here isn't totally straight. I can see it like kind of coming off out of the line a little bit, the paint, but it's okay. And yeah, there was that kind of QC issue with the dust there. Happens to the best of them, right? All right, but she does have a nice round booty. Yes, she's got the round booty. She's showing us some camel toe. All right, she definitely showed some count. That's the it's like, yeah, because it's like open in the front. The little frilly stuff is all on the sides and the back, right? Okay, she's got some cleavages and side boob. Yeah, both sides side boob, and then yeah, she's got like a shading and translucent hair. Okay. All right, there we go. Pretty good for $40 swimsuit figure is what I'm gonna say. Small and easy to collect, and she goes together with the Kaguya. Okay, so there's the Kaguya. I don't. Is that how they wanted you to display her? Yeah, it's like almost. It's almost like her. She's touching her booty in the picture, but you can't do that. I don't know how you could do that. Like, here's the picture of the back of the Kaguya box. Okay. She's literally touching her booty, all right? But you can't do that because the bases interfere, all right? You see the bases are touching each other right now, and she can't do that. All right, but I guess that's how you would want it, right? Something like that. Anyway, both of them look lovely, all right? Okay. So there you go. That was the companion figure for this, the Kaguya. I will have a link at the end of this video if you want to watch that video of the Kaguya swimsuit figure. All right, I will just get some quick, some 360 shots and close-ups, and that'll be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Boy, have I know I've gotten quite a bit of collection of these S-style figures, man. But yeah, like I said, I like these because they're small, they're cheap, easy to collect, all right, and they're very well detailed, all right, as you can see. There's really nothing wrong with this figure at all right, other than like that dust speck is what I want to say. All right, and I did notice her foot doesn't like really fit very well on the peg. Hopefully she won't be a leaner in the future is what I want to say. All right, yeah, because she's like one leg is holding her up. It's a pretty lightweight figure, so I don't think she's gonna droop in the future, but like this one is like extra bad because she's like she's putting like a sideways motion. It's like a forward and like a sideways motion to it. So I think it'll be fine though. It's a pretty lightweight figure. Okay, thanks for watching. Ace Miguel.